My name's Richmond, for those of you who haven't met me before. We've got an ambitious and tight schedule today, so we'll try to keep things on track as best we can. We've got a group of knowledgeable, informative, and I think very interesting speakers this morning, so this should be good. Anyhow, before we get things going, just a little bit of housekeeping. Washrooms out to your left again, and anybody who has a cell phone or a gun, please just check them in with my arm. There are no scheduled breaks other than lunch today, and we're going to try and start lunch in about 12:15 or so. We're going to break for about 45 minutes and then back here for what would be a town hall open forum type of session. Now, we've tried to make this once again as much as possible a paper-free or paperless session. There are a few handouts. I believe there's one publication which you can pick up a little bit later on if you haven't already got it. Other than that, you can get all the information on the presentations and the linkages to the website. That's either through Waterbucket or CAVI. And I see that there are new faces in the room here, so just as a recap for those people who weren't at session 1, last time the focus was on providing an overview of how we are implementing some of the principles of the province's new water balance model, and we talked about the challenges faced in monitoring and ensuring that there is compliance in our objectives. Now, the theme of today's session is legal and political strategies to support green infrastructure. And this is about tools needed and perhaps some of those tools are already in place to help meet some of those objectives. Today's session is broken into 4 parts, and it culminates in what I think should be a really informative and productive open house or town hall type session. And there we can draw on some case study examples and share some of our experiences. So I really encourage you to participate in this as much as you can, and we're going to try and keep it as informal as possible. Now, the first part will make the bridge from September's session number 1 and set the scene for the case study review of part 2 of today's session. Our first